Hello students, in this class we are going to discuss about the first chapter of class 8. What is science? What is science? Science. This is a word very familiar to you, right? It is well known to you because already you have subject, one of the subject that is science. Yes students, what is meant by science? What is meant by science? Science is nothing but knowledge. Science is nothing but knowledge. We are depending upon the science to get knowledge about the nature or about anything. To know anything will depend upon science, right? So nowadays we have lot of facilities. See here, computers, mobile phones, internet, space shuttles, robotics, hybrid food grains, medicines, etc. These all possible. Nowadays we all are enjoying these all comforts. We are making our work very easier with less effort. With less effort nowadays we are doing our works within less time. How this all possible? Because of the science. So the science helps us to discover the things, to invent, discover the new facts and invent the missions, things, whatever it is. So behind this all, we have science. Science helps us to reveal the secrets of nature. What happens in the nature? If you see, if you observe the nature, there is a different types of aspects are there, right? Earth crust, sea, ocean, space, plants, animals, human beings, microorganisms, plenty of living things, non-living things, different types of ecosystem, everything. So these all are part in the nature. So nature has its own principles. So this science helps us to know the principles of the nature. Science helps us to know principles of nature. Okay. This nature provide many things to us. For example, nature contains lot of plants. The plants provide food to living organisms. If there is no plants, there is no food for the living things. Is it right? Then how the plants can prepare the food? Why do animals cannot prepare their food? That is a nature phenomena. That nature phenomena revealed find out by a scientist, right? To find out that, to reveal that secret of the nature, they were studied lot about plants. Lot of studies and experiments have done by different types of scientists. Finally, they find out the secret of the nature, why only the plants can prepare their own food. What is it? Photosynthesis process. By the process of photosynthesis, plants can prepare their own food. Animals cannot perform the photosynthesis process. Right? So like this, nature contains lot of secrets. It has its own phenomena. It has its own principles. That all principles are studied by scientists and they find out the secret of the nature with the help of this science. And not only that, invention of new things like this all. For example, if you observe from morning to evening, we are doing different activities. In every activity, we are depending upon the science, isn't it? Example, in your home, light, fan, cooler, AC, mixie, grinder, refrigerator, oven, everything. These all nothing but this total machinery. How they all are invented only with the help of the science and technology, right? So this science and technology helps us to make our life very easy and makes our life very comfort. We have a lot of facilities. That facilities now we are getting only because of this science. Is it right? Are you accept this? Science helps us in many ways. Not only to live comfort life, even which also helps in economic development of our country. Economic development of our country. How? By increasing food productivity, by increasing different ideas how to develop economically. So different types of invention of medicines, vaccines, and in agriculture, a good yield materials. The plants are there. Some plants, find some plants or prepare some plants which provide which gives more yield within less time, and the best animals. We must get more milk, more amount of milk, more amount of meat, eggs. How can we get this all? So for each and every problem, there is a solution. That solution we can find by using. We can find that the solution we can get by using the science itself. Science helps us to increase food productivities, increase milk production, increase meat production, increase eggs production. Means which helps to fulfill our food needs. Nowadays, population increasing. So the food production, the remaining food also increase. Is it right? So according to the population of the production, food production will not increase. What happened? People died due to starvation. So to avoid that problem, now scientists are depending upon the different types of advanced science and technology. So that science and technology helps us to increase food productivity. How we can increase, how we can improve our food productivity. So this all behind this everything there is a science. What is science? What is science? What is meant by science? See here, science is a concerted human efforts to understand or to understand better the history of the natural world. To know everything about the natural world, there is a best tool. We have a tool. The tool is nothing but science. With the help of the science, with the help of the science, we can understand about our nature. What happened in the nature? What is the secret of nature? What is the phenomena of nature? Everything we can understand clearly by using a tool. The tool is called science. Right? And this science provide knowledge with a physical evidence. With a physical evidence, there is a proof. There is a proof. Science is an organized study of knowledge which is based on experimentation. Is based on experimentation, and science is a tool for searching truth of nature. Science is a tool for searching of truth about nature. See here, questioning. Questioning is the primary or fundamental step in scientific thinking. Here, science is a concerted human effort. Science is nothing but a concerted human effort. Here, humans nothing but scientists. Humans nothing but scientists. Scientists reveal many secrets of science. Is it right? And they discovered lot of things about the nature. Why the sky is in blue color, why water is in blue color, what is VGR, only why the aquatic animals can live in the water, why can't human beings and animals can live in the water. Everything, not only about the nature, even science nothing but learning about ourselves even. And about our environment, about our climatic condition, about our earth. This all, everything is nothing but which are one of the part in the nature. So because of their effort, nowadays we have knowledge about each and everything which are present in the nature. So, but how the scientists came to know this all? They are follow different steps. But in the first step is, there's a fundamental step is questioning. Questioning is the first step to discover anything, to invent anything. Questioning. What is meant by questioning? Fundamental step. For example, we'll see Newton. Newton is a scientist. You know that when Newton slipped under the apple tree, what happened? He observed apple when it fall down. Then he got out. Why it is a falling down? Why it's not going up? So he tried to means now that first he observed that. First he observed that. What he observed? He observed the apple. When he observed the apple, immediately he got question. He got doubt. But what is his doubt? What was his doubt? Why the apple falling down? Why it's not going upward? Why it is coming downward? It's nothing but questioning, right? So based on this question, to find out the answer to this question, he he had done many experiments, many studies, and he came to know that answer finally. It's nothing but gravitational force. He studied a lot about the earth. Finally, he came to know that he found out that gravitational force pulling every object which is on the earth. So, finally, Newton find out the solution. But before going to find out the solution, he he had done lot of experiments. He tried to know about the earth. He tried to know about different aspects of the earth by using different sources. Nowadays we have books, internets, everything. So same Newton also depend upon different sources, and from different sources he collected information, and he did a lot of experiments, and find after experiments he given a conclusion. Means to reveal something, to discover something, it is not occurs or it's not takes place in a single step. There is a lot of steps are involved in that. And that first step is questioning. After questioning, first of all, observation, questioning. This question helps to know about the nature. So this question leads to collect information. When, for example, if you observe, different students will be in a class, right? So some students have more interest or curiosity to know something or to know everything. So for that purpose, they want to know something or they want to know anything. Automatically, because of their curiosity and because of their interest, always they will try to ask the questions to the teacher. Always they try to ask questions. By asking question, what they will get? By asking question, they will get knowledge. By asking question, they try to clear their doubts. Right? If they are not satisfied with that answer, they try to find out answer. They try to find out the solution by searching various sources. Maybe they will search in internet, maybe they will search books, or maybe they will go to library or any where else, and they try to ask some persons, those who know about that. So like this they try to approach different sources, and finally they find out the solution for their problem, or find out the answer for their question, like that. So automatically what will happen, the student, the particular person will get knowledge about that particular issue. So how he got the knowledge, the first step is questioning. Because of this questioning, he came to know about that. Means the questioning is the first and the foremost fundamental step of discovery, of getting knowledge. Is it clear? Right. So here you have some questions. Questioning is a fundamental step. So here you have questions. Why do leaves fall down from tree after turning yellow? It is nature phenomena. When leaves turns into yellow color, automatically they fall from the tree. So what happens there? And how do ants identify sweets kept in a tin? Something is happens there. How can the ants identify the sweets? That is nature phenomena. Why can't we see stars during daytime? Because we can see only night time. So why can't we see? What is the reason there? Pickles do not spoil, but sambar gets spoiled soon. Why? So question. Spoiling. It depends upon the nature. Farmers are afraid of unseasonal rains and uncontrolled pests. How to solve these problems? How are disease caused and how to prevent and cure them. These all different types of questions. These questions leads to get solution. Is it clear? To find out solution, first step is questioning. Without a question, there is no solution. Without a question, there is no discovery. Without a question, there is no invention. Is it right? So questioning is fundamental for most important step.